All right, let's begin lesson. Let's not wait for people who are late. Anyway, they will come in, lah. So as you know, right, this lesson onwards, right, we'll be doing something like, how to say, we want you to go into our system, all right, the 88Tuition, the math system and the science system or the English system, all right, whereby you go in and attempt the lesson. All right, you'll be doing something called lesson 3 in your computer aided assessment. So under the class prerequisite, right, I say that primary 3, go in and try your lesson 3 computer aided assessment. CAA stands for computer aided assessment. That's where you try the question and you click, click, click. All right, so for primary 3, we are doing very simple question, things like adding and subtracting. All right, but remember, these are the basics. The basics cannot make mistakes. Can? All right, so to me, I got one very, very important rule for primary school. Plus, minus, times, divide cannot make mistakes one. All right, these 4 operations, plus, minus, times, divide, 0 error at all. 0 mistake. All right, how come? Because that is like the basics of basics. If the basics you make mistake, what will happen? Your problem sums, all this, right, later coming in, right, will be even more problematic. All right, so remember, plus, minus, times, divide, 0 error. All right, so that's for your primary 3. Primary 4, we'll be doing about 5 questions for some word problems. All right, so primary 3, there's about 10 questions about plus and minus, very simple one. We'll do that quickly. And primary 4, there's 5 questions. Okay, 5 questions are relating to some of the problem sums. And I will teach you another way of solving a kind of problem. All right, many of you compare 2 numbers and usually you remove the extra. All right, that time during one of the lessons, I did say, instead of removing the extra, let us put back the extra. Later, we will see something like that. All right, so later we'll check this out. Then after that, right, after this primary 3 and primary 4 lessons, right, actually I will have another portion. This portion is whereby the students, right, if you have any questions, right, you can actually write in to me. You have my email, you have my WhatsApp and all this. Right, if you have this question that you don't fully understand, write in to me so that we can discuss it in our next live lesson. Can? So for instance, our lesson for P3, P4, right, math is on Thursday. Please write in to me on Monday or Tuesday like that, so that I can bring your question that you don't know into this lesson. So that when you attend this lesson, oh yeah, I asked this lesson. Sorry, I asked this question. And this question has been talked about. So we can discuss a little bit about those questions. All right. But for today, there isn't, because everybody, you guys are so smart. All right. Don't seem to have any questions for me. Good job, lah, huh? All right, so this is how it's going to be. All right, I'll go through the primary 3 first, then I'll go through the primary 4. Primary 4, just take it as a revision for your primary 3 work. See things that you don't know, or maybe, oh yeah, this one, something like that. So you revise a little bit. Primary 3, you take a little bit, you try to learn a little bit about primary 4. All right, this has always been like that. Cool? Okay, so can I get all of you to close your videos if you don't mind? All right, thank you. Video off, please. Except for myself lah. I want you to focus only on me. Can? Okay. So at this moment, let's talk about this. I know that you do not have this worksheet. It's perfectly okay. You do not have this worksheet is perfectly okay. Just listen first. All right, just listen. So how it's going to be? Check this out. I've done something special for you. All right. So I'll be going through, right? I'll be going through the questions. As I say that, I'll be going through the primary 3 part of the question. Simple things like adding, subtracting, differences. So I'll go through primary 3, the 10 questions first. Can? Then after that, right, I'll be going through the primary 4, the 5 questions. Question 1, question 2, question 3, question 4, question 5. Then you'll be saying, Ayo, Che, I don't have the question. Am I supposed to copy the question? Stop. Don't copy. Don't copy. All right, children. I know what you're thinking already, so don't copy. Trust me. All right. So these 15 questions, right, just listen and fully understand what is happening. All right. Listening is the first thing you need to do. All right. So after listening, right, you fully understand already. Okay, then what happened? Then the lesson will end lah. All right. Then after the lesson end, right, can you see this portion again? This one is again the question 1 to question 10. All right. For the primary 3 and question 1 to question 5 of the primary 4 once again. All right, I will have it in the PowerPoint slide. Then what happened? Then I will ask you to print. All right, so after you listen to the lesson already, you fully understand what is happening. Then that's the time where you go and practice. All right, some of you say you want to print out. Some of you say that I'm P3, I want to do P4 work. Okay, then go and print lah. All right, some of you say that you're P4, you want to do P3 work. Okay, go and print lah. All right, so I will teach you how to print later. Can? So don't worry that you do not have the worksheet now. Don't worry. All right, can I tell you guys again, can you try to not on your video if you don't mind? All right, thank you so much. Can? So this is how it's going to go. So don't worry that you do not have the printer. And if you don't have the printer, it's okay also. All right, it's perfectly okay. All right, you can go and view the questions many, many times. All right, you can go to the, we will upload this particular lesson up into our website maybe 2 days later. All right, then you can look at the question. And before I start doing, what can you do? You can actually pause the video and you can do the workings on your own foolscap paper. Come on, you're a smart kid, right? Smart kid knows what to do. All right, don't worry. All these resources are provided for you. Can? Oh, your new student, Jamaica Lau, is it? Good. Hello. Nice to have you here. All right, new student. I'm glad you're here. All right. So let's go and talk a little bit about today's primary 3 work first. Very simple question. All right. Very simple question. Okay. So let's go right into it. Okay. So down here, okay, don't worry that you don't have the worksheet. Don't worry. Okay. So down here in primary 3, I missed my primary 3 work. How come? They ask very simple question. What is the sum of 6310 and 766? Then this is a place where your teacher say, okay, you cannot read it as 6310, must read it as 6310 and 766. So how do you find the sum? All right, so usually I'll write out my statement down here first. 6310, what do you do? All right, sum means what? All right, the meaning of sum means you have to plus. All right, the meaning of sum means you have to plus. So 6,310 plus what? 766. All right, then you go to your working corner and you do your addition. Can? All right, please. I did say just now already. Plus, minus, times, divide cannot make a mistake. Zero error. Hey, somebody write 7,376. Hey, Yu Ting, oi, knock your head. It's not 7,376. Naughty girl. I think it's a girl, right? All right, hey, can you please also, those of you who you have your exercise book with you, yes, can you also try? All right, so it's not 7,376. Yes, smart girl. Now it's 7,076. Yu Qing, I think you're a girl, right? So I say girl. So down here, let me add. 0 plus 6 is 6. All right, 1 plus 6 is 7. 3 plus 7 is a 10. Bring a 10 up. 6 plus 1 is a 7. All right, so answer is 7,076. This is the only answer. All right, no other answer. So remember, sometimes they use the word sum, right? Or they use the word add. All right, they use the word add or they use the word more. All this simply means what? All this simply means you have to plus them. All right, or they use the word plus. Can? All right, so moving on. Oh, very good. Everybody got the answer. 7076. Good job. Next one. What is the differences? The meaning of differences means what? To me, always remember, I got Sec 1, Sec 2 don't know, you know. Sec 1, Sec 2, they don't know what. They don't know what is the meaning of differences. The meaning of differences means what? Big minus small. Trust me. All right, it means big minus small. It's to find the gap in between. Okay? So it's like 6,001 minus 4,295. All right, and you do the working at the side. 6,001 minus 4,295. Can? Wow, yes, Yu Qing, 1,706. Victoria, 1,706. Brandon, 1,706. But Victoria is first. All right, at her, so, yep. Right, Javian, can I ask you to not on your video? All right, do not on your video. Yes, the rest got it. Loy also got it. So if you minus, what happens? 1 cannot minus 5. Then how? Borrow from your, your tens place, your hundreds place, everybody 0. Nothing to borrow you. So how? Borrow from Mr. Thousands. All right, 6 it becomes a 5. You are borrowing 1,000. So down here, I cut short. I write 909 and a 10 down here. Faster. All right, because instead of cancelling, right, you know what to do, right? Yeah, this is a shortcut. So 10 plus 1 is a 11. 11 minus 5 is a 6. 9 minus 9 is actually a 0. 9 minus 2 is a 7. 5 minus 4 is a 1. Therefore, your answer is 1,706. This is the only answer. Ken? Hello, Choya. Hello. I got another meeting at 5 p.m. Wow, you are very busy. Of course, you can leave early. Don't worry, this lesson is being recorded. All right, so don't worry about it. All right, you know. Okay, so remember the meaning of differences means big minus small. Trust me, it always works. Okay? All right, next question. Oh, another meaning of differences means what? Sometimes they will use the word minus. All right, sometimes they will use the word less. Can you see all this? Sometimes they will use the word much more. Huh? Much more. Much more got what? Much more got more inside. But when these two words are together, can you please remember? When these two words are together, they actually means minus. All right, they actually means minus. When you see the single word more, it means plus. But when you see these two words much more or many more, these two words together, it means minus. All right, moving on. Question 3. All right, first 10 question very simple. If you really don't know, right, please also must learn how to what? Also must learn how to draw model if you don't know. All right, later I'll draw some model. Don't worry. Question 3. The differences between two numbers is 955. Huh? The differences between two numbers, but I only got a bigger number. Don't panic. All right. At this moment, if you don't panic, right, you come down a little bit, you can actually do something called draw model. All right, draw model. Okay. Victoria said the answer is 2,972. Yes. Yu Qing said 2,972. Very good. All right. But for some of us, right, because we don't understand the question, usually I will draw a model to assist me. Big and small. All right, Sun, you got it, 2,972. All right, so a big number means what? You have to draw a longer model. A small number means you have to draw a smaller model. Can you see not? Then you start to put in all the information, like what? The differences. Where is the differences? The differences means what? The gap. This is the gap down here. Can you see not? All right, this part is the gap. This part is the differences. So down here is actually 944. Question also say the bigger number is 3,927. The bigger number is down here. Oh, bigger number I was given. All right. So this whole thing, the bigger number is 3,927. All right. Very important. Can you see that the size of this green color here and the size of this green color here, they are of the same size? Can you see or not? That's why I put a little X to show that it is the same size. So if you can find one of this one, right? Can you see the tick down here? If you can find one of this one, you will also find this one. Can you see? So how? The 3,927 is the whole thing, less away the 955. That will give me the green color circle. Can you see now? All right. So your answer is what? Is 2,972. Somebody write 3,472. Something's wrong. Nakif. All right. So answer is what? You want to find the green color portion. You want to find the green color portion because the question says you want to find the smaller number. The green color portion is the smaller number. So you take 3,927 minus away the 955. Can you see now? Looking at the first model. All right, that is the way to do it. All right, so you take 3,927 minus 955. All right, minus 955 from 3,927. Natalie, correct, smart girl. Estelle, are you sure it's 1,034? No lah, Estelle. All right. So 3,927 less out 955. What do you get? All right, 7 minus 5 is a 2. 9 becomes 8. 12 minus 5. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5 will give you a 7. 8 came out minus 9. Borrow from here. All right, 18 minus 9 is a 9. And 2,972 is your answer. Can you see now? This is your answer. This is very easy, correct. And Aki, if you got it correct already. All right, Estelle, please know where is your mistake, huh? Can? Because we are talking about the big number. The big number, the whole thing is 3,927. Right? The extra or the differences is 955. So the green color portion is the same size. It's the same size as the small. You type wrongly. Okay. Whew. All right. I'm glad that you typed wrongly. All right. But do be careful also. Okay. Because in mathematics also, in the answer line, right? For instance, you have this answer line. If you type wrongly, right? What happens? Your teacher will mark what? Oh, mark wrongly also. Huh? Or your teacher will minus away your marks, is it? So do you want that to happen? You also don't want that to happen, right? So always be very careful. And children, can I tell you something? I always got this mistake also. I think my eyes got problem, you know. I think my eyes got problem. Sometimes 955, right? I see as what? 995. Can you see not? So sometimes your teacher very, very tricky one. They always choose number like this. 955 becomes like 995. All right, because 995 is like, you know, Singapore, the emergency line and all this. All right, so every time we see 955, right? Wow, the first thing we think of is 995, you know. So we will take what? 3,927 minus 995. Oh no, what happened? You copy number, copy wrongly. Yes, this is a very common mistake, Prishan. All right, so be careful, Ken. Children, please be careful about this. So what you do, make sure you check, you double check, you triple check. Make sure you cannot make the same mistake. Do not copy, do not copy wrongly. All right, sometimes it's called copy error also. Okay? All right, let's move on. So down here, question 4, the differences between two numbers again is 2807. The gap, The gap is 2,807. The smaller number, now the question gives you smaller number. Okay, don't panic, draw model. All right, don't panic, draw model. I can do it. So you have the big number and you have the small number. Big number means what? You draw it longer. Small number means you draw it shorter. All right, so some of you already give me the answer. 6,097 Victoria, the first one again. Yu Qing, 6,097. Second one, Sun, 6,097. Third one, very fast. All right, so these are always the 3%. Victoria always number one. Hey, don't compare like that. Yeah, sorry. All right, all of you are equally fast. Okay, so 6,900. Where is it? The differences. Where's the meaning of differences? Differences means the gap. Hey, 631 is wrong. At heart. At high. No, it's not 6,931. Hey, check again. Check again. It's not 6,931. Check again. So the meaning of differences means the gap, means this portion here. All right, the gap down here. The gap down here is 2,807. All right, the gap down here is 2,807. The smaller number is 3,290. This is the smaller number. Brandon, it's not lah. All right, this is 3,290. All right, Brandon, I think something wrong. All right, it's not 6,727. Can you see not? Students do make careless mistake. That's why the basics is still the super most important. All right, plus, minus, times, divide, zero error. All right, so the smaller number is 3,290. Hey, check this out. Check this out. Can you see that this green color portion, all right, this green color portion, this circle portion, is the same size as this portion here? All right, I put a little X down there to show that they are of the same size. What is the question asking for? Yes, 6,097 is the answer. High Wayne, is it? High Wayne? Lin? Yeah, good. So the question is asking for the greater number. Greater number means where? Greater number means the whole thing here, the big number here. The greater number got a little bit of the green color unit, right? Yes. So the green color portion is the same. It's 3,290. But the gap, you also must plus it in. It's 2,807. Can you see now? This is to find the greater number. Yes, Nakif, 2,097 is correct. Jamaica, good, clever, smart. All right, Estelle, you got it already. Yes. All right, so if you add it up together, 3,290 plus 2,807, what do you get? All right, 0 plus 7, 9 plus 0, 8 plus 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the only answer once again. Can? So sometimes if you're unclear, right, don't say that greater means plus, lesser means minus. Don't say that. Sometimes if you don't know what you do, please draw model. It doesn't take a lot of time. You want to get a guaranteed 100% correct. Understand not? For this are simple question, how to make mistakes. And please, when you add, right, please add properly. Yes, Brandon, you got it correct already. All right. Yeah. Okay. So let's move on. Let's move on. Sun, you are aided, is it? But Sun, there's two Sun down there. I don't know which one to change. Better not change. All right. Let's move on to question 5. Can? Okay. Down here, very straightforward. This one is a very straightforward, in-your-face question. What is the differences? Differences, I did say big minus small. So it's 9,045 minus 855. All right. So the answer will be what? Very, very straightforward. Yes. Wow, Xiaolin, smart. 8190, very fast. High weight also. All right. 8190. Yes. Everybody got 8190. Very good. All right. So I'm going to show working 9,045 minus 855. Hey, you got press calculator or not? Later, everybody behind pressing calculator. That's why you're so fast. But I trust you all. All right, you all never press calculator. Hey, 9810 is wrong. Oi. All right, somebody press 9810 is wrong. All right, maybe you pressed wrongly. All right, so 5 minus 5 is a 0. Highway say never press. I trust you. 4 cannot minus 5, you borrow from 9. All right, give a 10, but you're not enough, you borrow again. So 14 minus 5 will give you a 9. 9 minus 8 is a 1. 8 minus nothing is 8 still. Therefore, your answer is 8190. Welcome to primary 3 math. All right. Yes, Victoria, I trust in you. So, hey, Jamaica, it's not 8,590. Oh, something wrong. Jamaica, Lao, hey, can you please be careful? Be careful. All right. You cannot make any mistakes. Cannot. Can? Try again. You can do it one. All right. So, as I say again, plus minus times divide is a 0 error. Okay. All right. Moving on. Question 5. Can? 8,190. Yes, smart girl. I think it's a girl, right? Yeah. All right. My new student today. It's a she, I think. All right. She's my new student today. So must give her more attention. Okay. Moving on. Question 6. Again, differences again. It's always the minus that's troublemaker, you know. That's why we have to practice a few of the minusing. Can? Plus, everybody know how to plus. But minus, right? Differences means big minus small. All right, so if you can, please minus them carefully. Do not make the mistake. All right, wow, wow, wow. Hi Wayne, so fast. 1813. Yes, Xiaoling 1813, Victoria Yuqing 1813, Brandon 1813. Yes, I trust you are 1813. Can? So very fast, everybody. Can? So 4,582 minus away 2,769. Okay, 2 cannot minus 9, must borrow lah, huh? 12 minus 9. Usually 12 minus 9, huh? What you do, For me, I like to count upwards. So 9, how to get to 12? 9, how to get to 12 is my thinking. 9, 10, 11, 12. So I count upwards to give me a 3. Can you see not? Instead of taking 12 minus 9, I will ask myself, 9, how to get to 12? All right, 9, 10, 11, 12 is nearer. Can you see not? So I will do that. 7 minus 6 is a 1. 4 cannot minus 7, you borrow. 15 minus 7, how? 7, I count to 15, can? Can. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Just shame. You're still using your fingers to count. Yeah, lor. Right, nothing to be shameful about. All right, seriously, I count my fingers one. Sometimes I use my toes and I borrow my friend's toes even sometimes. All right, yes, everybody got it correct. 1813. Very good. All right, smart boy, smart girl. All right, once again, this is your primary 3 work. Nothing difficult. Nothing difficult. Moving on, question 7, let's go. Okay, this one, wow, teacher got model given to me some more. Yalla. All right, got standard one. So down here, the sum of two numbers is 8,000. So sum means what? Total. All right, so the small number plus the big number is 8,000. The greater number is 5,000. All right, those who write 3,000, Victoria is wrong. All right, those who write 3,000 is wrong. Those who write 2,000 is correct. Very good, very good. All right. So once again, the total is 8,000. Means the small number plus the big number is 8,000. And we are given that the greater number is 5,000. Can I KPO a bit? You know what's KPO? All right, can I KPO a bit? KPO a bit, go and find what? Go and find the smaller number. I can. How come? All right, because I have the total and I have the greatest number. The total is 8,000. The greater number is 5,000. Can I KPO? Go and find the smaller number. I can. All right. So 8,000 minus 5,000. Okay, 8,000 minus 5,000 will give me a 3,000. So be careful. Look at the question. Don't jump into conclusion. Just now, some of you wrote 3,000. 3,000. Brandon, it's not 3,000. The final answer is not 3,000. All right. It's okay, Natalie. Don't worry. Don't worry. All right. Many people are a little bit faster because I think they probably practiced the question already. All right. They have went into the P3 computer aided assessment and they practice the question. They know what question is coming up. So don't worry about you being slow. It's perfectly okay. All right. Don't stress yourself like that. Can? Okay. So 3,000 is the what? 3,000 is the smaller number. So people think that answer is 3,000. Down here 3,000. Is it true? How come? These people never read the question. All right. The question says what? What is the differences between the two numbers? Better don't do so fast. All right, you must understand the question first before writing the answer into the space provided. Don't say that, surely it's like that. Not true, not true. Question is talking about what? Question is talking about the differences between these two numbers. Please. So your next step must be what? To take 5,000 is the big number, minus 3,000 is the smaller number. To give you 2,000, what is this called? This is called the differences. That's why the answer is 2,000. Can you see or not? So children, my advice to you, yes, you can do fast. You are very good, but please, all right, but please do check your work before you enter your answer into the space provided. Can? All right, if not, your marks will be gone. All right, you will see that 3,000 is the answer. Then how? Hey, Loy, hi. How many hi do you want me to say to you? Hi, Loy, hi, Loy. Ayo, this boy, so interesting. All right, how many questions are there? Were you listening to what I was saying just now, Brandon? I said primary 3 got 10 questions and primary 4 got 5 questions, right? You see lah? All right, so moving on. Okay, moving on. There's one student, Jarek. Can you also stop saying hi? All right, hi to you. All right, students who are not active, who are not listening in class, be careful. You might be bounced out of the classroom. Just to let you know. All right, the sum of two numbers is 3009. All right, the sum of two numbers is 3009. For question 8, the answer is not 1187. All right, highway, the answer is not 1187. Please try again. Xiaolin, you're correct, smart girl. All right, so the sum of two numbers is 3009. The greater number is 1722. Okay, the answer is not 4731. What is the differences between the greater and the smaller number? It's very similar to question number 7, right? Yep. So yes, you have to find the smaller number first. So we have the big number versus the small number. For me, again, I like to do it slow. All right, take it slow. Okay, the bigger number, I draw a longer unit. The smaller number, I draw a shorter unit. All right, yes, Victoria answer is 435, good. So the sum, right, what's the meaning of sum? Sum means everything add up together, this whole thing here. This is represented as the sum. All right, the one big and one small is 3009. Question say that the greater number is 1722. So the greater down here, I put in 1722. Can you see the beauty of model diagram? All right, the beauty of model diagram. All right, so down here, you're looking for the smaller number here. So the question mark is down here. Very simple. You have the total, you have the bigger number, you can find the smaller number easily. Keith, it's not 1435. Answer is 435. Estelle, you got it. Smart. All right. At height, 565 is wrong. Huh? So in order to find the smaller number, please take the total minus of the big number. I think some of you, right, it's not that you don't know how to do. It's not that you don't know how to do. You're rushing. You're rushing. You're trying to compete. All right. You're trying to be faster than the other students down here. Don't have to. All right. Chill, man. People are chill. All right. You want to get the correct answer. That's the most important thing. Accuracy is more important than speed. All right, accuracy is more important than speed. Yes, Jamaica is 435, Nekif is 435. The second attempt you try, you got it, or maybe you key in wrongly the first time. I understand. All right, so once again, keying in is important also. Okay, so please be careful in this type of question. You know how to do, good, but you never get the right answer. Why? Because of your inaccuracy. Then how? All right, it's a very hard painting. All right, 9 minus 2 is a 7. You borrow from 3 to give you a 2, 9, and 10 here. 10 minus 2 is a 8, 9 minus 7 is a 2, 2 minus 1 is a 1. So your answer is 1287. Is this answer? Is this answer? No. Wait, don't. Hey, Juby, it's not 1435. I think you typed wrongly. It's 435 only. Juby, be careful. All right. So 1287 is the what? Is the smaller number here. This is 1287. Yeah. Hey, look at the question. Look at the question. What is the differences? Oh, differences, right, means you have to look for the second step. Question is looking for this portion here. This is the second question mark. After you found the first question mark, you can find the second question mark, the differences between the two numbers. So what's the differences? The big number minus the smaller number. Can you see? So it's a two-step. So be careful. Don't rush into it, children. Don't rush. Okay. So 12 minus 7, again, I count 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is a 5. All right, down here I borrow. 11 minus 8, 8, I count outwards, 9, 10, 11, 3. 6 minus 2 is a 4. 1 minus 1 is a 0. All right, so your final answer is 435. Can? Remember, accuracy is the key. All right, to get the marks. Accuracy is the key to get the marks. Please know that. Is it okay? All right, so you're fast. So what if your answer is wrong? You want to be slow, steady, and get to the correct answer so that you can get marks. You do want marks, is it? You want the marks, right? So how? Do properly. Next question. Oh yeah, my place down here like going to rain already. Right, question number 9. Okay, question number 9. Ready? Okay. So question number 9 will be, oh, my mouse. Where's my mouse? Okay, yeah. The differences between two numbers is 325. So the gap is 325. The smaller number is given. What is the larger number? Again, don't panic. Brandon, your area has dark clouds. Yeah, dark clouds is good. I love rain. All right, Victoria Highway, 2,825 is correct. Good job. All right, so you have the big number and you have the small number. So big number, I draw longer a little bit. Small number, I draw a shorter bit. Selling 2825 is correct. Aidan, 2825 is... Hey, Aidan, 2325 is wrong. Hey, 2325 is wrong. Stop it. All right, stop making careless mistake. Excel is good. At high is correct. Good job. My side raining. Ayo, good. I love rain. So down here, according to my model diagram again, all right, Jamaica, Nekif, good. All right, the differences is 325. So down here, right, the gap here, this portion is 325. All right, update your model diagram. Very, very interesting. All right, Prishan got correct. Yes, Eden is still wrong. It's not 2325. Eden. So down here, the smaller number is 2005. The smaller number here is 2005. can you see that this portion of the green color, all right, this portion of the green color, this size here, is the same size as the one here. So I put a little X down here. All right, which means that this top portion down here is also 2005. Can you see? So very simple. You're supposed to find the larger number. Find the larger number. How to find the larger number? Simply just take what? 2,500 plus 325. All right, plus very simple. 2,825. All right, better double check. I don't want to make mistakes for adding. Very, very upset one. All right, it hurts. It hurts very deep, painfully. All right, so 2825 is the answer. Okay. Why you love rain? I don't know. I think I like the smell of rain. Do you know sometimes it rains, right? Got this particular smell one. I don't know. I just like the smell of rain. And also when things drop down. I mean when you hear the raindrops, the sound. I like it also. The tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. I like that kind of sound. It's like very soothing. That's me lah. That's me lah. Natalie, can I wait for you? Sure, I'll wait for you, Natalie. So sorry if I'm going too fast. Can? What do you mean by why? Aiden, you say why? 2825 is wrong. Why? What do you mean? Why? You got 2325. How do you get 2325? Huh? This one is 2000. Hey. This is 2005. It's 2005. It's not 2000. Can you see or not? All right. So 2005 plus 325. Isn't that 2825? Huh? Do you calculate properly or not? 5 plus 3 is 8. What? What do you mean? Why? You mean the raindrop? All right. I don't know. I mean, different people like different things lah. I like the sound lah. Why leh? All right. So I like the sound of the raindrop hitting on the water. Oh, so zen. My goodness. Okay, but yeah. Anyway, some people may think that it's too loud lah. All right. Anyway. Okay. Question 10. Moving on. Moving on. Natalie, okay or not? Natalie, okay? I think so lah. Huh? Never say means okay. Okay. Moving on. Okay. So now we have 3 numbers. All right, the sum of 3 numbers is 1745. One of them is 145. The other one is 300. What is the third one? Oh, easy. Natalie is good. Very good. So some of you will just take what? Some of you will say, okay, 1745. Okay, go and minus 145 first. All right, go and minus off one of the numbers first. So 1745 minus 145. All right, that will give you a 0, 0, 6, and 1. 1006. Then after that, right, you take 1006. Answer is what? Some of you already got the answer. 1003. Very good. Those who get 1003, good job. All right. After that, you take 1003 minus 1006, sorry, minus 300. And therefore, your answer is 1300. Can you see? So this is the final answer. Can? So do show you're working to double confirm, triple confirm is correct. But is there another way of doing? Is there another way of doing? Okay. Because sometimes, right, to me, right, I don't like to minus 2 often. All right, I don't like to minus 2 often. Ethan, 1003. Are you kidding me? Naughty boy, knock your head. Ethan, answer is 1300. It's not 1003. Please know where is your mistake. All right. So down here, right? Prashant, where do we get the worksheet? I already explained already. Can you? Yeah. All right. Yeah. Later. Don't worry. I explained where is the worksheet and all this already. All right, just now. Okay, so down here, right? Ethan is your classmate. Very good. Okay, so down here, what is another way of doing? Sometimes you don't want to minus so many times. You minus 1 time, then you minus another time. Don't do that. What you do? You gather together and you minus 1 time. So it means what? You know that 145 and your 300, you gather them together. It means you plus them together first. All right, you gather them together, 145 plus 300. After that is what? After that is 445. Then you minus 1 time. You take 1745 to less out your 445. Can you see that? All right. So you plus first, then you less out 1 time. So sometimes I will do that. All right. Because I don't like to minus 2 often. Minus very dangerous one. All right. And down here, I will still get 1300. Can you see or not? All right. You still get 1300. It's okay. It's okay. Okay? Okay. Prashant, as I say the worksheet, right? You know what is the lesson 3 or not? All right. If you are primary 3, you can go into the lesson 3, computer aided assessment. All right. You can go to the lesson 3 of your 88Tuition package and attempt the question. Yes, lesson 3. Are you a student? Are you a student of 88Tuition? If you are a student, you should have the account. Yes. So you should have an account. You are primary 3 or primary 4? You are primary 4. Then you should go to primary 4 and attend the lesson 3, computer aided assessment. All right, as you know that this lesson here consists of the primary 3 and the primary 4 students, right? All right, so primary 3 and primary 4 students, right, they have different syllabus, All right, they have different syllabus. So primary 3, I need to give them some work to do, like lesson 3, and primary 4, I need to give them some work to do, lesson 3 also. However, your lesson 3 and primary 3 lesson 3 is different. All right, so primary 3 lesson 3 will be doing things like adding and subtracting. Primary 4 lesson 3 will be doing the 5 questions of the work problem. All right, so if you are in this lesson, all right, just do a recap for your primary 3 work. The first 10 questions is from the primary 3 work. Just take it as a revision. So now we are going into the primary 4 work, all right, which is your 5 questions. So at the end of this lesson, right, at the end of this lesson, I have prepared the PowerPoint slide for you. So if you are P4, you can actually go and attempt the P3 question. If you are P3, you can go and attempt the P4 question. So in terms of the worksheet, please don't ask me already. All right, I've explained this just now, and now I explain it one more time already. All right, at the end of the lesson, you will get the worksheet after 2 days. All right, let us have the time to upload the worksheet to you. Can? All right, please, come on, let's focus on the important thing here. So moving on, right, let's go into the primary 4 work. All right, so primary 4, right, you have actually attempted lesson number 3, which is the 5 questions here. All right, so this is question number 1. So Raju wants to buy a storybook. How much is the storybook? That's the question. The price of the storybook is divisible. What's the meaning of divisible? Means can be divided by what? Can be divided by 4, can also be divided by 6, can also be divided by 8. All right, so it can be divided by these 3 numbers. So you think you say answer is 24 is correct. All right, some of the students, right, you say, hey, Chia, I want to do something called the listing method. Yes, Victoria, Brandon, Esther all got correct 24. Very good. So what's the meaning of listing method? This is called the listing method. You list out the multiples of what? Multiples of 4. All right, why must you list out the multiple of 4? Because this particular number, right, that you're looking for, it must be divisible by 4. Means can be divided by 4. Can be divided by 4 means what? Your 4 timetable, lor. All right, so if you start to list out, will be 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32. Sure, where to stop? Usually I'll stop at the 10, all right, or even the 12. All right, so that I can practice a little bit. The 12 timetable, up to 4 times 12. Can? So primary 3, primary 4, if you can, make sure your timetable is super, super strong. All right, next one is the multiples of 6. Multiples of 6. You list out again. So this is like your 6 timetable. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, and so on. All right, no mistakes. All right, take it as a practice. Take it as a practice. Okay, and usually, as I say, right, I will list out to the 12 timetable. It's a good practice to me. All right, and Brandon, why must you quicken the pace? Please remember that you are primary 5 leh. All right, there are some students here who are primary 3 and they are trying to catch up. So please don't say such things. Okay, so multiples of 8 again is what? The 8 timetable. So 8, 16, 24, and so on. 32, 40. All right, once again, I say it's a good practice. So practice now. All right, practice makes perfect. And eventually, right, you can actually be much faster in terms of your multiplication table. Natalie is okay. As I told you already, it's okay. Don't worry. All right, there are some people who are doing a little bit faster because they are actually P5, P6. All right, they are coming in here for a revision. So don't worry about them. I'm more concerned about you, Natalie. All right, you are taking down notes. Take down notes. It's perfectly okay. I will slow down for you. Okay? All right, so down here, moving on. Okay, so this amount, right, this money that we are talking, right, it must be a number that can be divided by 4, can be divided by 6. It also must be divided by 8. So what is this number? So you have to look for the common number inside 4, 6, and 8. So you start to circle. Look at your 8 timetable first. 8 got 8. All right, then 24. I see 24. Can you see not? Multiples of 8 got 24. Multiples of 6 also got 24. Yes. Multiples of 4 also got 24. Very good. All right. Then let me look at the multiples of 8. I got 32. 32, 6 don't have. 4 don't have. 40 don't have. 48. 48 got. Can you see not? 48 here got. Here got. Can you see? So the answer can be what? The answer can be $24. Yes. The answer can be $48. Yes. Teacher, how can one question have two answers? Good question. So how? You look at the question. What is the lowest possible price of the storybook? Lowest means what? 24 and 48, you must take the lowest, right? So answer will be 48 lor. Can you see not? So the answer for the storybook is $24, not 48. Is that okay? All right, so this is called the listing method. All right, primary 3, you'll be learning this in primary 4 next year. All right, but if you can understand now, it's nothing difficult. All right, it's nothing difficult. If you can understand now, better still. All right, you'll be having the advantage when you're in primary 4. Cool? Okay? All right, and P4, you should know this. This is nothing new to you. All right, so I move on. Okay. Number 2, talking about Mr. Go. Mr. Go has between 20 kg and 40 kg of rice in a sack. All right, so in a bag got 20 to 40. Is it 20? I don't know. Is it 40? I don't know. Cannot be 20, cannot be 40. How come? Because the word means between. Can you see now? Can you be careful of this word between? All right, you cannot have 20 kg, you cannot have 40 kg. What's the meaning of between? All right, between means what? From 21 kg to 39 kg is a possible answer. Just like this is me. All right, this is me. And this is you. All right. And maybe we have ABC. All right, ABC in between. Can you see not? So ABC can be selected. How come? Because they are in between me and you. Yes, it's like in the middle. Correct? It's like in the middle. Correct? All right. So ABC can be selected because they are in between. Can, but me cannot. You cannot. Okay? Prishan, answer is 36. Yes. Good. Okay, so down here, what you do? Very similar question. If Mr. Go packed the bags into 4 kg each, there will not be any remainder. He will not have any rice left. No remainder. No remainder means what? 4 timetable lah. Same thing. You start off with something called multiples of 4. All right, multiples of 4. All right, so if you divide by one packet 4 kg, another packet 4 kg, another packet 4 kg. All right. Oh my goodness. Yes, Natalie, you'll be able to find the class notes at the same place. Correct. Don't worry about it. Okay. So the multiples of 4 means what? All right. Multiples of 4 simply means that you have to write out the 4 timetable. Okay. So 4 timetable will be 4, 8, 12, 16, and so on. Once again, where do you stop? You can stop at the 12 timetable. That will be the best. All right. Again, just practice a little bit. These numbers will get into your head faster if you keep practicing. So I always stop at the 12 timetable. Can? And guess what? Guess what? Down here, the question says between 20 and 40. Means what? Anything that is smaller than 20 cannot. Anything that's more than 40 cannot. So I purposely cancel first. All right, I love to cancel. So anything smaller than 20 cannot. 20 itself also cannot. How come? Because the keyword is between. Between means in the center of 20 and 40. So 20 cannot be an answer. 40 also cannot be an answer. 44, 48 cannot. So there is a what? There is a possibility answer can be 24, 28, 32, 36. There are 4 possibilities. All right, there's 4 possibilities. Now, let's take a look. Look at the second clue. Okay, look at the second clue. The second clue says that what? If he packed them into bags of 5, he will have 1 kg left. If he packed them into packets of 1 packet 5 kg, 1 packet 5 kg, 1 packet 5 kg, he will have 1 kg left. Yes, all the rest, answer is 36 kg. Good job. So what do I do? I can actually do one method. If the answer is 24, I take 24 to divide by 5. Can or not? Can. All right. 24 can divide by 5 or not? Because 1 packet must be 5 kg. 24 divided by 5 is what? 24 divided by 5, 5 times 4 is 20. So it's like 4 remainder what? 4 remainder, 4 kg. Right? Do you know how to divide? I hope so. So it's like 24 divided by 5. If you don't know, this is the working. 5 times 4 is 20 here. All right? 24 minus 4 is 4. Can you see now? So it's 4 remainder 4 kg. But is that what the question wants? No, question wants remainder 1 kg. Look at here. Question 1, remainder 1 kg. So how? Okay, maybe it's not this one already. 24 is wrong. Let's try 28. 28 divided by 5. 1 packet is 5 kg. It's what? All right, so you can do your division again. 28 divided by 5. 5 times 5 is 25. Remainder 3. Oh no, 5 remaining 3 kg. Is this answer? Is this answer? No, answer 1 kg. All right, so this is wrong again. This is wrong. All right, both of these cannot. Next one, 32. 32 divided by 5, leh? All right, you can actually use mental calculation already. 32 divided by 5 is what? 32 is near to 30. So it's 5 times 6. 5 times 6 is 30, remainder 2 kg. Is that what the question wants? No, I want 1 kg. I want 1 kg. So how? Then you try the next one. 36 divided by 5. 36 divided by 5, 5 times table, 35. 35 is the closest. So it's 7 packet, remainder 1 kg. Woo! This is the answer because I got the 1 kg. So find the amount of rice in the sack. Answer is what? Answer is 36 kg. Can you see not? So this is one method of doing. This is one method of doing. Sure. Got faster method or not? Got. All right. You can also minus 1 from each number and divide by 5. Okay, now keep something like that. Good. All right. So another method is the listing method. You list out the what? You list out the multiples of 5. All right. You list out the multiples of 5. Okay. Because, right, every packet must be what? 5 kg, right? So you list out. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and so on. Where do you stop? As I say, you stop at the what? 12 time table. All right. I do things very systematic one. All right. So I always stop at the 12 time table for listing method. Then how? Because the question say, right, after distributing, right, you still got remaining 1 kg. You still got extra 1 kg. What you do? The next one, you have to plus 1 kg. All right. So whatever multiples of 5, you must plus 1 kg. All right. So you plus 5 plus 1, 6, 10 plus 1, 11, 16, 21, 26, 31, 36, 41, and so on. Can you see or not? Then somebody say, Victoria say that, yes, just list out between the range can already, smart girl. All right. List out between the range, which is what? From 20 to 40, what? Why must write so much? You are right. All right. But sometimes for me, right, I do math very systematic one. That's why I always write a little bit more. I waste a bit of time, but it's okay. All right, because I have this system in mind. All right. So now you compare. Now you compare the numbers. All right. Whether do they duplicate or not? So 6 cannot, right? Because it's less than 20. All this cannot. All right. All this cannot. Can you see? So you compare. 21 got or not? Don't have. 26 got or not? Don't have. 36 down here. 36 and 36. Can you see the duplicate? That's why you can say that the answer is what? 36 kg. Also can. All right. This is something called listing method also. All right. Anish, you have a question? Okay, wait Anish, what's your question? Wait let me look for your name first. Yes, Anish.
What method
Sorry, you need to speak up, Anish.
What method are we doing?
Listing method.
Oh.
This is called listing method. Listing method means you have to list out.
But is there a much more faster way of listing all these? Like, can you just guess which one will be the closest?
This is a P3, P4 method. So we are in a P3, P4 method. We have to use P3, P4 method because sometimes your school teacher will want to see the method. All right. Some of you are even faster. One look, you know the answer. But if you write the answer alone, right, there is no working. Your teacher will be saying, hey, you copy, is it? You copy from friends, is it? So you don't want your teacher to have that thinking. So how? You show some working. And the working is this, called the listing method. Okay?
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Is there another method? Not really. Not really. All right. Because this is our question actually, right? When you go up to primary 5, primary 6, it's very fast one. All right. So your listing method is perfectly okay for this type of question. Can you see? All right. I showed another method which is down here. Can you see or not? Down here, this portion here. All right. So you can also do like that. All right. So you take one answer and you try. You take another answer and you try. You take another answer and you try until you get the 1 kg. Also can. But the preferred method is still the listing for this type of question. Brendan, this is not a supposition method. All right, supposition, usually we talk about the 4 things. All right, yesterday you were at the lesson, right? The total, all right, and also the individual, like, the individual value and all this. All right, so don't bring in words like this, supposition method. Don't confuse everybody. All right, don't confuse me lah. All right, since you're talking to me privately. Can. So supposition method is for guess and check purposes. And that one we already covered in our previous lessons already. All right, I covered in my P5. I also covered in my P3, P4. Okay. Under the supposition method, we talk about goats and chickens, right? All right, or goats and ducks, something like that. Yep. All right, so now let's move on to question 3. Let's talk about question 3 now. Okay, so down here, what do you have? You have a blouse, a belt, and a t-shirt costs $150. The blouse costs $31 more than t-shirt. The t-shirt costs $25 more than the belt. How much did the blouse cost? This type of question, I like to what? I like to draw model. All right, this type of question, I like to draw model. Prashant, you say the answer is 1, 2, 3, 4. I think you're at the wrong question. We are looking at question 3 now. All right, we are doing question 3 now. All right, you are giving answer for question 4. Yeah, so that's a bit weird, right? So down here we have 3 things. Let's talk about these 3 things. Blouse, belt, and what? And t-shirt. All right, some of you, I feel that you're rushing. You're rushing to give the answer. Don't do that. All right, don't do that. All right, we are doing question 3. You're giving question 4 answer. That's a bit weird, lah. So don't rush. You want to what? You want to answer the correct question at the correct time, right? And you want to give the correct answer at the correct moment also. Right? If not, then it will be totally weird. So the blouse costs $31 more than a t-shirt. So usually what we draw the blouse that is a little bit longer. All right. So blouse is longer than the belt, is it? Oh no. Blouse is longer than the t-shirt, sorry. All right. So we compare blouse and t-shirt first. Okay. So for me, right, I like to slow down and start to draw model. Blouse is more than t-shirt and t-shirt is more than the belt. So belt, I need to draw even shorter. Can you see this? Okay. So now I'm going to cut up a little bit. The blouse costs $31 more than the t-shirt. So this portion, right, comparing with the t-shirt, can you see this white dotted line? The $31 appears here. Okay, comparing the blouse and the t-shirt. Yep. Next, the t-shirt and the belt. The t-shirt costs $25 more than the belt. So it's this yellow color portion. Now I compare the t-shirt and the belt. Can you see this portion? So this portion is $25 more. I also automatically cut upwards. Can you see or not? Because there are 3 items, I automatically cut upwards. I automatically cut upwards. Down here is also 25. So that if you can see this green color portion, I put a little X, is the same size as this green color portion. I put a little X. Is the same size as this green color portion. I put a little X. Can you see now? So this is my model. All right, this is my model. Brandon, you're wrong. Juby, you're wrong. All right, so this is my model. So where is the $150? The $150 is this portion here. All right, everything is $150. Can you see this? All right, the whole thing here is $150. Ready? All right, ready? So, children, can I slow you down a little bit? 79 from Ethan is correct. Estelle 27 is wrong. Okay, Victoria 79 is correct. Can I slow you down a little bit? Hey, children, look up here. So at this moment, right, what do? Many of you, right, are trying to what? Many of you are trying to minus out what? Minus out the 25, and the 31. Is that true? You take 150, minus away the extra. Minus the 25, minus the 25, and the 31. Is that true? After you minus these 3, right, what you do? You divide by 3 to find the 1 green unit. Is that true? So many of you, I believe you are doing this. You are taking 150 minus what? 25 minus 25 minus 31. All right. What would that be? Oh, okay. Can I consolidate the 25 plus 25 and 31 together first? All right, so that I can minus 1 time. Just now I did say minus 1 time. So 25 plus 25 is 50. 50 plus 31 is 81. So this 81 is like the extra. So what you do with the extra? You take 150 minus the 81 equal to what? So you do a side working, 150 minus 81. That will give you a 14 minus 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 will be a 69. 69 here. Can you see now? All right, but where is the 69? Answer 75 is incorrect. All right, 75 is incorrect. The rest got 79 is correct. The answer is 79. All right, so 69 is where? 69 actually represents the 3 green portion. 69 actually represents the 3 green portion. So you have to take 69 to divide by 3. Okay, mental sum will tell you it is 23. But the question is looking for what? Question is looking for blouse. So blouse consists of 23 plus what? Plus the 25 plus the 31. Many of you are doing this, correct or not? So 5 plus 3 plus 1 will be a 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 79 is the answer. Can you see? Yep, 79 is the answer. Many of you are doing it this way. Can I suggest another way? All right, can I suggest another way? Okay, what is another way? Can you please listen? Can you please listen? Look here. Since, right, the question, right, is asking about the blouse. Since the question is asking about the blouse, where is the blouse? The blouse is this size. Can you see not? The blouse is this size, the red color. This is the size that you're looking for. Can you see? All right, can you see? So what you do? The $150, right, represents the white color, the blouse, the t-shirt, and the belt. Is that true? The $150, Loy, are you okay? You keep saying hi. You want to stay in class? Or are you distracted, Loy? You keep saying hi, 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 hi. I don't know why you want to say so much hi. All right, hi. I say many times to you already. Okay, but can we just focus on the lesson? So down here, what is happening is the white color portion. Okay, the white color portion, okay, is the blouse, followed by another t-shirt, which is the white color portion, which is another belt, the white color portion. So the white color portion, right, is actually $150. All right, you say one time only. Okay, then it's my mistake. I think the chat got some error. Yeah, he's very friendly, I know. So $150 is only the white color portion. So now, right, I want to purposely put more into the model to make them the same size as the red color portion. So now, right, I purposely try to what? Make it to this red color size. Can you see not? I want to try to make it to this red color size down here. Can you see? All right, I want to try to make it to this red color size down here. Can you see? So if I put in what? Put in more to make it to the red color size. Isn't that another method? So remember, 150 is the white color, 3 white color boxes. So what do? I purposely, right, try to add in what? This blue color portion, which is a 31 here. All right, this 31 down here is not inside the white color 150. This 31 is not inside the white color 150. This 25 here is not inside the white color 150. And there's another 31 down here, which is not inside the white color 150. So can you see not? Instead of minusing away the extra, I plus back the gap. So this is called a gap. This blue color portion is called a gap. All right, I plus back the gap. So what happens here? Plus is actually easier. So I take what? I take 31 plus 25 plus 31. That will give me a what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 80, 87. So I plus back the gap. All right, I purposely add it back. So now, now my 150, not enough. My 150 is only the 3 white color boxes. I purposely plus back the 87. All right, that will give me the what? That will give me the 3 red boxes. So 150 plus 87. Look at the color coding. Here is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, 237. Do you get this? So this 237, right? This 237 is the what? It's 3 red color box. This 237 is 3 red color box. So you purposely divide by 3. And what do you get? Do you know that you will get the same answer? All right, 3 times 7 is 21 here. This is a 2, 7. 3 times 9 is a 27. Can you see or not? You still get a $79. So this is something which I want to tell you guys, all right? Not every time you have to get rid of the extra. Not every time you want to get rid of the extra. Sometimes you can actually put it back in, all right? Can I picture? Yes, you can picture this. Can you see or not? All right, you can take a picture of this. All right, so not every time have to get rid of the extra, because the meaning of get rid means what? It means you have to minus, and minus sometimes there's more careless mistake being found down there. So the more you minus, the more careless mistake you might have. Can you see or not? So that's the danger. I don't want to fall into the trap. All right, so I must think of another method. This is another method. Can you see? Both you still can get the answer. Right? Can you understand? Right? I hope that you can understand this method, the adding back instead of the minusing. All right, you must be able to see math in different ways. Can be creative a little bit. So this is for question 3, where you add back. Can? All right, let's move on to the next question. Oh wait, I have not finished copying. Okay, selling. Oh yes, answer is 1, 2, 3, 4. Prashan, good job. All right, good job. All right, 1, 2, 3 is wrong. Question 4, 1, 2, 3 is wrong. Answer is 1, 2, 3, 4. Victoria, I think you missed out the 4. Okay, but some of you will be thinking that I haven't showed the question. That's because they are primary 4. They have access into their what? To their computer-aided assessment. So they have already done this question. They have already practiced. Good job. All right. For those who are in primary 3, don't worry. I'm showing you the question. All right. It's nothing about fast or slow. Even though how fast you are, all right, make sure that your answer is correct. Accuracy comes before speed. Okay, so down here, question 4. What do you have? You have Keith and Louis. All right, you have Keith and Louis. Has a total of 2,124 at first. Okay. Keith spent 144 and Louis earned $200. Both of them in the end got the same amount of money. So these are questions, sometimes we call it before and after. All right, so let me draw the model first to help myself. All right, so what's happening down here? I have Keith and I have Louis. So can I talk to myself a little bit? I need to talk to myself a bit. Who got more, who got less? All right, at the end of the day, they have the same amount, I know. All right, at the end of the day, they have the same amount, I know. All right, but in the beginning, who got more, who got less? You have to talk to yourself. Wow, Key, right, spend money, all right, and Louis, right, Louis earn more money, earn some money, and they have the same amount in the end. So in the beginning, right, Keith must have more money, so that when more money, right, he spends some of it. All right, Louis got less money, he earns some of it. In the end, they have the same amount of money. Can you see or not? So in the beginning, right, yellow is in the beginning. Keith must have more money than Louis. This is in the beginning. Okay, this is in the beginning. So that when Keith spend, he becomes shorter. Louis earn, he becomes longer, and they have the same amount of money at the end of the day. So yellow is at the beginning. So down here, yellow down here is 2,124 at first. So the yellow drawing here is 2,124. The beginning for Keith is more, Louis is less. Can you see? So this model is for in the beginning. And what happened? At the end of the day, let me draw at the end of the day. At the end of the day is white color. They have the same amount. So this is at the end of the day. Okay. This is at the end of the day. White color. Can you see or not? So I'm drawing another model on top of it. Okay, this is at the end of the day. Can you see? They must have the same amount. So down here, they must be of the same amount here. Okay. Hey, how come like that? Remember what happened? In the beginning, Keith got more, but Keith spent 144. So this portion, right? This red color portion here is spend. Spend what? Spend 144. All right. So that part is spend means cut shorter. And what happened to Louis? Louis earned. Whoa. So this part is what? This part is earned by Louis. All right. This part is earned by Louis. Earn how much? Earn $200. Can you see or not? So one becomes shorter. Why? Because he spent. One becomes longer. Why? Because he earned. And eventually what? They are of the same length. All right. They are of the same length. The white color box. Can you see? So the yellow color box is in the beginning, one long, one short. The white color means what? At the end, both are of equal length. Can you see? So I rather draw all the model, all right, all the information into one model. I don't want to draw two different models. Very hard to compare. All right, very hard to compare. So usually I just draw one model. All right, but I draw smaller box, bigger box. I use different color to assist me. Yellow color for in the beginning, white color for what? At the end of the day. You can try that also. All right, ultimately you draw model is for you to better understand the question. So better understand the question. So down here, what's happening? Question is asking, how much did Keith have at first? Keith at first means what? The yellow box, can you see not? Keith at first is the yellow box, can you see? The whole thing, what can we do? Can we cut it or not? Can we try to remove or not? Can. All right, but can we use my method? The other method is to add back. All right, my another method is to add back. All right, so down here, right, my 2124, right? This 2124 down here, it consists of what? The yellow, all right, which is Keith, and the Louis without the 200, right? Without the 200, all right? Oh, it's Kate, it's not Keith, sorry. All right, so the 2124, right, consists of Kate, the whole thing, and Louis without the 200. So what do? I purposely plus the 200, all right? I purposely plus this blue color 200, all right? And also what? And also another 144. All right, I plus the 200 and I plus a 144. Why? Why? To make them the same size. Can you see not? To make Kate and Louis of the same size, so that they can be of this blue size. Can you see not? So this blue size will be like that. This is Kate, blue. And Louis, I purposely plus back to make it Louis of the same size as Kate, the blue one. Can you see? All right, I don't want to less out. I can less out, I know. Answer is not 1134. Answer is 1234. Yu Qing, please check. All right, I can less out, but I don't want to. I want to try another method. So this 2124, right? 2124 consists of the yellow color portion. 2124 consists of the yellow color portion. I purposely add back the 200 for Louis, all right, plus another 144 for Louis to give me what? As I say, right, adding, it seems to be a bit easier. So 2124 plus 200 plus 144. What do I get? 4 plus 4 is a 8. 4 plus 2 is a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4, 6, 8. Can you see not? 2, 4, 6, 8 will be the what? 2, 4, 6, 8 will be both of them the same size, the blue color. But you only want to find one person to find Kate alone. So because they are of the same size, 2, 4, 6, 8 divide by 2. To give you a 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you see now? I still can get the same answer. Yes, Estelle, good job. At heart also. All right, it's still 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you see that? Yeah? All right, so this is another method. Instead of trying to less out the 144, I think many of you did this. All right, you take 2124 minus the 144. Then you minus off the 200, something like that. Correct? To make the Kate and the Louis shorter, the same size. Then you divide by 2. Then after that, you have to plus back the 200. Then you plus back the 144. Can you see not? So you are doing like extra step. You minus already, then now you plus back. Can you see not? All right. So Jamaica, yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is another method of doing. It's nothing wrong. Can you see? So once your model is very clear, instead of reducing it, instead of minusing off, you add back. Learn this method. All right. This is something extra for you. All right. So if you can understand this, very good. All right. If you can understand this, very good. All right. Yes, you know the answer because you're not in primary 4, Victoria. I know you're in primary 3. All right, don't worry. I know. All right. So can you see the answer is 1, 2, 3, 4? Can, right? So this is another method of doing. Please, please try to adapt to it. Okay. And now let's move on to the last question. The last question for P4. All right, last question. Ready? Let's go. Okay. So down here, you have some age question. Age question. All right. Answer is 15 years old. Yes, Prashant. Good job. Good job. All right, very good. All right, I do this kind of question before, of course. All right, all these kind of questions, right, always comes up for your exam one. Yes, answer is 15. So what is happening down here? All right, many students don't remember one thing. All right, many of the students always have this thinking that after 4 years, they grow older 4 years, but everybody stay the same. Is that true? No. If you grow older by 4 years, I will also grow older by 4 years. Can? If you get younger by 3 years, I also will get younger by 3 years. Can you see now? We have to be fair. How can you get younger and I become older? Not fair, right? Something wrong, right? Something wrong. All right. So this type of question, please understand, right? You grow old by 4 years. I also will grow old by 4 years. Check this out. 4 years ago. This is 4 years ago. All right. 4 years ago, what happened? Papa, Chloe's daddy, Papa, is thrice as old as Chloe. So this is 4 years ago. Thrice means what? 3 times, something like that. Can you see? And I purposely put an X inside to show that they are of the same size. Is that okay? Papa means Chloe's daddy lah. Okay. So answer is 15. Yes, not 17. Not 17. Answer is 15. All right. Answer is not 13. Answer is 15. Xiaolin, try again. All right. So 4 years ago, Papa is thrice as old as Chloe. All right. So now their total age now what happened? All right. Now their total age is how old? 68 years old. This is now. This is now. Can I ask you, 4 years ago what happened? Because the clue is here. The clue is here. 4 years ago. 4 years ago, right? Papa must minus 4 years. Chloe also must minus 4 years. This one you have to see. Can you see not? Total age 4 years ago is what? Papa must minus 4. Chloe also must minus 4 because that's 4 years ago. Two different person, you must minus 4 twice. Understand not? You cannot just minus 4 one time. All right, must minus 4 for Chloe, must minus 4 for Papa. And therefore down here is 60 years old. Can you see not? So please remember that 4 years ago, you are younger 4 years. I also want to be younger 4 years. It works on you, it must works on me. Clear? All right. Victoria, it's not minus 4 only. Must minus 4 twice. Victoria. All right. Your 68 must minus 4. Then must minus another 4. All right. To give you 60. Why? Victoria, listen, Victoria. This year, for instance, Victoria, you are 10 years old. For example, you are 10 years old. I am 30 years old. Can you see now? Victoria, can you please listen? Focus here. All right, Victoria is 10 years old and Bern is 30. Is that okay? All right, our total age will be what? 40. Our total age will be 40. Is that true, Victoria? 2 years later, Victoria, you will be 12 years old. Is that true? I will be what? I will be 32 years old. Can? So 32 plus 12 is what? Is 44. Can you see now? Can you see down here? All right. So if you plus 2, I also must plus 2. Can you see? All right. So if what happens now is Victoria, you are what? You are 10 years old. And Bern, I'm 30 years old. 2 years ago, how old are you? 2 years ago, you are 8 years old. 2 years ago, I am 28 years old. Correct or not? So what's the total? All right. Now is 40. 2 years ago, what's our total? Our total is 36 years old. Can you see or not? All right. So you must understand this. If you become younger by 4 years, I will also have to minus 4 years. Can you see or not? So if now, right, now the total age is 68. Now the total age is 68. What happened? 4 years ago, you must minus 4. I must minus 4. So minus 4 must minus twice. Can see that or not? That's why down here is minus 4 minus another 4. That is very important. Victoria, cannot? Do you understand or not, Victoria? Need to minus 2 times of 4 because Papa 4 years and Chloe 4 years. Yes, Natalie. Smart. That is the explanation. Minus 4 times 4 2 times. Minus 4 2 times. Yes. All right. Because one time is for Chloe and another time is for Papa. All right. Because age is something like that, whereby you minus, I also must minus 1. So 68 minus 4 is a 60. So what happens? How many units down here? Total down here got 4 units. So you can continue and say 4 units is equal to 60 years. Look for the 1 unit. All right. How do you find 1 unit? You take 60 divide by 4 to give you a 15 years old. All right. So how old was Chloe 4 years ago? Victoria, you got it already. One time is for Chloe, the other time is for father. Yes, smart girl. Now you understand. So 1 unit is 15 years old. This is 15 years old, right? This is what the question wants, right? Question is asking how old was Chloe 4 years ago? 4 years ago, this is the answer. So answer is 15 years. Can? All right, so this type of question, right, be careful. Some students only minus 1 times 4, which is incorrect. So be careful. You must fully understand what the question means first before you attempt it. Can? All right, and that's it for the primary 4 portion, the 5 questions. All right. So what is happening now, right, is in future, if you have any questions, right, primary 3 or primary 4, you have some questions that you don't know, you can actually send it to me. Then I will put it into this slide here. Miscellaneous students question. So I will try to answer the question. We'll try to discuss how best to do the question. All right, from your primary 3, primary 4 syllabus. Cool. All right, but at this moment there isn't. All right, yours seems to know everything. No questions for me. Then we have to skip. We can actually end the class a little bit earlier. Thank you to you guys. Woo! So what happens now is something called the end. If you have any question, you can actually WhatsApp me at 89330213, or you can send me an email. All right, most of you already got my email address ready. Okay, and now just to let you know, okay, from here onwards, can you see not? This is a PowerPoint slide. This is a PowerPoint slide. Question 1 to question 10 is for the primary 3. All right, so now I'm giving you the option to print out the PowerPoint slide, because some of you saying, I primary 4, I do not have the access to do the primary 3 work. Some of you are in primary 3 and you say, I am primary 3, I do not have the access to do primary 4 work. I perfectly understand. So this portion, right, is for you. All right, so question 1 to 10 is for the primary 3. So primary 4, you want to revise, you can. Now here, problem sums, word problems, right, word numbers, whole numbers, question 1 to question 5. Okay, is for the primary 4. So primary 3, you can actually practice on the primary 4 work. Can? So what you do, you can actually wait for 2 days. All right, give us 2 days to upload this PowerPoint slide into the normal place. All right, remember every time you can go back to the past lesson. All right, and from the past lesson, you can actually download all this worksheet. So this is under the class notes. Look for the class notes and download this. All right, and my advice to you, if you want to print out, right, if you want to print out, what happened? All right, can you please go to the print? All right, click on the print for the PowerPoint slide. Okay, you can click on the print. And what happens? Can you please select what? Select 2 slides. 2 slides means on a piece of paper, all right, you will have 2 PowerPoint slides. All right, try to save the planet a little bit. Don't print 1 PowerPoint slide on 1 piece of paper. Very expensive. All right, so you print 2 slides on a piece of paper, and not only that, you print on both sides. Means the front and the back. All right, the front and the back, that means you have 4 PowerPoint slides. Save the planet a little bit, can. Don't waste so much paper. Don't waste so much ink. And in terms of printing, right, can you please select pure black and white? This one is very important. All right, select pure black and white. Can, if you are printing that. Can? All right, so if you select pure black and white, you can see that the questions are just pure black and white like that. Cool? Instead of what? Trying to print out the color. Don't waste ink and all this. Okay? Okay, so this is for the printing. All right, some of you say you want to see my number. Can I copy your number just in case? Yes. All right, the number will be here. Wait, let me decline Brandon request for remote control first. Okay, this is my number here. All right, 89330213. This 89330213. And the last thing is people want to see the dog. Okay, come, Jody, come. Jody. Okay, doggy. This one, like every lesson people want to see dog. This is Chowder. Okay, yeah, it's like a teddy bear. He just went for his bath recently. All right, so this is Chowder. Jamaica, you say we need to print an answer. If you want, you can practice. All right, my advice to you is to print out and redo the questions again. Can, because now you're listening to me and all this, you can understand what is happening, but understanding, listening, and practicing is different thing. So if you can do print out the worksheet and you try on your own, all right, you try on your own to see whether you can get all the right answer or not. All right, so cute, I know, I'm so cute, I know. Thank you. Yes, it's a bear. I have a bear at home. Actually, I got 2 bears. The white one you'll never see, right? Next time got chance, I will bring the white one in. All right, there's another one. All right, that's it for this lesson. All right, hope that you learned something. All right, bye, Ethan. All right, in the meantime, continue to be good. Don't be naughty. All right, stay safe and be good. Can? All right, bye-bye.